Have you felt it?
Hi, and welcome to another TMK broadcast. Tonight we're showing you round one of our Trader Tournament. That's our TR-8R tournament. You want to go ahead and go over the rules?
Sure. So first, 100-point list. You must include one named pilot from a different faction. This ship is the Trader. It must be less than 50% of your squad points. It must be a small base ship. All upgrades to the Trader's ship must be eligible for that ship's faction. All other standard X-Wing rules apply.
So that means you can't run two Rebel X-Wings and Palpatine, right? Because it's in a big ship. Can't run it.
Correct.
And you can't run, a 51-point small ship and then have let's say the 51-point small ship is a scum. You can't have a Rebel list. It's now a scum list.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So our list today will be with Michael Gherardi. He is flying Miranda Doney, and she has Mercenary Co-Pilot with TLT. Those don't really work together. Extra munitions with guidance ships and concussion missiles. So I suppose the only reason why you're carrying Mercenary Co-Pilot is for those concussion missiles. Then he's running straight up Biggs Darklighter, no upgrades. And then their trader is Soontir Fel. He's carrying auto thrusters and push the limit.
All right. And then the birthday boy, Michael Deegan, on the left. He's running Aaron Kraken, which is his trader, with veteran instincts, guidance chips, homing missiles. Then he has Manaru with Atani Mind Link, Proton Torps, R4 Agromech, Black Market Slicer Tools, extra munitions, guidance chips, and Boshek, which is an interesting card. Contracted Scout with Atani Mind Link, Proton Torps, R4 Agromech, Black Market Slicer Tools, extra munitions, guidance chips, and Boba Fett. Boba Fett? Where?
So what I like about Mr. Gherardi's list is that he's flying Rebels, and his trader is Soontir Fel. And in Star Wars Legends, Soontir Fel actually leaves the Empire and joins the Rebellion as a trader. So I think that's kind of really fun and canonical. When I told Mr. Gherardi that, he was like, "What? Hey, that is pretty cool." You know, that was kind of his take on it. You didn't realize it when he did it, but it's a lot of fun. What do you like about Mr. Deegan's list?
I like Boba Fett a lot. That'll allow him to pop off that TLT off Miranda, or pop off, push the limit off Soontir, and it pretty much eliminates their pilot abilities.
Yeah.
And then he also has Boshek, which is interesting. I'm not sure if he'll get much use out of it this game, but
You could bump Miranda.
can bump Miranda, be like, hey, you dialed in that 3 straight, now you're going 3 banks. See, it's not that big of a...
Well, you can fly off the board or fly into a bump and not get your slam.
Yeah, true. Yeah. So it's interesting. Could see that in play. Black Market Slicer Tools may come in handy with Soontir. So we'll see if that...
Yes, that's really cool.
Yeah, see if
I
that
like
does
that
any
one.
work. So.
I really like Aaron Kraken, though, with the scouts.
Oh,
because they'll just either roll up with a target locker or focus. Aaron's going to shoot and give them the extra token they need to fire those missiles off, or torpedoes.
Yeah.
Really going to be handy.
So, a lot of dice modification coming from Michael Deegan's list.
And so we got a lot of agility. We got a tank, or a damage sponge, and Miranda regeners. So, I really don't know what's going to happen with Mike's list today.
Yeah, we'll see.
Alright, so they're dialing in. Ooh. Oh. Didn't fit.
Aw.
That's what she said.
Inappropriate. Why do you have to make everything inappropriate?
It's what I do. It's what I do. So I'm an adult.
Yeah. Alright, so I think
Sometimes.
Masters are probably going to do one hard in. That's not what she said. One hard in. And...
But that was the last episode.
No, that was this recording, but you forgot to hit record.
No, it was one heart into her.
Oh, it was last episode?
Yeah, it was into freaking Countess.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. We recorded 3 videos and only recorded 2, really.
We gotta bring that up. We have to start all over again.
No, we don't. All right.
Match is starting.
So, let's see. 1 hard? Yep, 1 hard.
I gotta bring up my flaws.
That's what I do.
You feel like an old married couple.
Yeah.
You remember everything, and you always bring up the dirt. You're the woman in this relationship. You realize this, right?
Oh, yeah, totally.
Okay. Because all the women remember everything.
All right, so both 1 hard. Focus for Mind Link. It would have been interesting if you did a barrel roll with Manaru.
Oh, that'd be cool.
And go in between those 2 rocks and kind of cut them
Oh,
off.
there's no way. I guess you barrel back and then bank
barrel
through
back
it.
and then bank through.
Mm-hmm.
You don't care too much about stress anyways. You're going to get a focus from Mind Link.
Right,
And then
right. Well, the problem is if you get a stress, then everybody's stressed on the Mind Link.
the dial's so good on the Gem Master, who cares?
Only in one direction.
Only.
And he's going the wrong way for it.
I like how people, when the Gem Master was being previewed, they're like, oh, there's going to be circles around the boards and stuff. Just because one side's really good doesn't mean the other side isn't also good.
Yeah.
What
You
they should
said
have done
really good, though. I only said one side.
it's really, really good.
On one side.
On one side. And it's also
Feels so
really
good on
good
the
on
other
the other side. Oh, I get a stress for a sloop? Oh, so bad.
Unlike everybody else.
Yeah. Alright, Aaron Kraken's going to do 1 bank bump.
It's 1 soft into Manaru, so that's 1 soft into her?
Manaru is the back one.
Oh, okay.
So you had to move that one first. Unless you move them out of order. Alright. Nah. Alright, so dials.
See, in this situation, Gerardi moved up far enough where if he wants to turn in, he can tighten all of his ships and keep his formation together and go between the asteroids. We were talking about in the last video where Miss Solly did 3 straight forward, where she was now too far ahead to turn in, or not far enough to turn in past the asteroids. Or if she went slower, she could turn in past it, or if she went faster, she could turn in around it that way too. Michael here positioned himself where he could make it around with all of his ships.
Yeah.
Instead of going 1 or going all out really fast. Because what I would have done, I think, if I was Mike, I would have probably put if I wanted to be aggressive, I would have done the 5 straight on Soontir and then 3 straights on the other ones.
Yeah. See, Soontir doesn't need to be together right there.
No, that's why I put Soontir in front so you can pull out, you know?
Yeah, or just put it off to the corner here, and now he has to make a decision. Who do I go after?
Right.
Do you let Soontir flank, or do you go after him, and then Miranda starts putting her concussion
Right,
missiles
and
on
if you try and go after Soontir, he can just jet away.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Soontir's like bait when you put him in the corner.
Yeah.
Because he can survive whatever, and he's running away, too.
Yeah.
Alright, 2 bank. And see, I don't like this positioning. That 2 bank from Biggs puts him in front of that debris. So that means he's probably going to do like a 1 bank next turn.
Or 4 straight, just go...
Or 4 straight, yeah. I do think Rebellious right now, they have to start with Miranda and Biggs. Or no, not Miranda, Biggs. I mean, Biggs and a Stress Hog. Those are the 2. They have to, in order to be competitive. Like, they can have VCX, there's other... But if you have a Stress Hog and Biggs, and then whoever is that 3rd ship, it's still going to be good. You can do like Poe.
What about a Stress Hog and 2 regens?
Yeah.
That's good too.
Biggs is so good though. And if you pair it with the regen, that's even better.
You tell me that all the time, and I hate Biggs.
That's why you don't win tournaments, Brian.
I've come close.
You come close.
I don't like winning tournaments with things that Airbelts runs.
Oh, yeah. I don't like something. That's like saying, I don't
Hey,
like
you know
winning
what?
tournaments.
Paul Hebert doesn't run Biggs and wins.
He just won Biggs, or just won Naboo with Biggs.
No, but what was the previous win?
Stress Hog,
Cornhorn.
Z95, Poe, and Biggs, I think.
No.
No?
No.
I'm going to look it up.
You go look that up.
He did win with Biggs.
When did he win the Worlds
before.
with?
Let's see here.
Oh, he didn't win the last Worlds, did he?
No.
Sorry, Paul.
He didn't want to win.
He didn't
was
want
like,
to win.
I don't want to win this, and he makes top 16 still.
Yeah. Who won Worlds? It was Rebels that won Worlds?
No, it was Dangaroo.
Oh, yeah.
god that can never come back. Because Manu is nerfed, so Lone Wolf doesn't work on Dengar, and Zuckuss is nerfed, so there's no way that build can come back. That's funny that they nerfed the World winning list.
They should make that a normal thing. Whatever wins Worlds, nerf it. Maybe people change their list up. Oh, we got a range-free shot at Biggs here. Oh, no, it's target lock.
The focus... Oh, no, target locks. We haven't even shot yet.
Yeah, you keep looking. I'll commentate what's going on.
All right.
You be our fact checker. All right, one straight from Manaru. What is he going to do? Go straight for the focus. Probably expecting an Aaron Kraken to come in with the shot and pass an action to Manaru. Biggs is doing a 2-bank. Keeping formation with Miranda. But I think he loses shots. Alright. Probably just a focus. Let's see what happens here. There he goes. Focused up. Next is going to be Sunterfell. Or no, Miranda. There we go. Well, Miranda slammed last time. She's going to be ahead of Biggs.
Alright, so he has 2 Y-Wings, one with a stress bot and one with the regular TLT.
Alright, so no Biggs.
No Biggs.
Uh-huh.
The Worlds before, he had...
I don't care about Worlds before.
Well, he's won with Biggs.
Was it Cornhorn and Biggs in the Worlds before?
No, he's never ran
Cornhorn, yeah.
Cornhorn was at the final table versus Paul.
Oh. Whatever. Whatever.
Alright.
Dude, why do you gotta run Biggs? He's 25 points of nothing. Just haul. Just hit points.
The whole Rebel faction is built around Biggs. So if you're not running him, your ships aren't as good.
I know. I beg to differ. I beg to differ.
No. Because they can't give you They can't give you, for instance, Whisper. Because then you just run it with Biggs and it'd be broken.
Well, they did. They gave you Whisper with the frickin' VCX.
Yeah, but then that's taking up so much of your list. It's pretty much like a one-ship list. And even right now, it's pretty overpowered with Finn and Ray and double TLT shots and Biggs to shoot at. So you have to get through all those hit points on Biggs and regen because they have R2-D2 on Biggs. And tactical jammer on the Ghost. Like, come on. Biggs
I guess.
And again, they couldn't give it one agility like the Decimator because now it would be even worse. Or like the reinforce action that's coming out.
Decimator has 0 agility.
Or no. What has 1 agility? Falcon. That's what I mean.
Yeah. It's way too big that it'd be 1 agility. If they give 1 agility, I'd be like, what, you're kidding me?
Yeah. I don't get how the VCX has evade action.
Because it's, you know...
Oh, yeah.
I have no idea. I have no idea why it has
why
evade
does
action.
it have evade action?
It's like missing the browse out of a barn, right?
Alright, Kraken comes in with the 2-bank. Most overpowered maneuver in X-Wing.
Although I'm really kind of excited to see the reinforced token coming to small ship play with the new Wookiee gunship coming out.
Yeah, it's interesting.
But it's an action, it's not an upgrade. So our poor little B-Wings is not going to be able to take it.
There's one upgrade, because it gives you 2 reinforced tokens in the pack.
Yeah.
And you only need 1 because you only have 1 ship. So there's some upgrade that deals with reinforced tokens.
Or maybe it gives you 2 at a time.
They wouldn't give you 2 reinforced tokens. It's 2 automatic evades for the whole turn.
Yeah, well, if it's on like a small ship and it's 8 points.
No, there's no way. That would be so broken.
Here comes your G95 trying to shoot at it. Reinforce.
Yeah.
Maybe you can pass a reinforced token or something.
Alright, TLT, and then takes a hit to a crit because of Mercer Copilot. Because
why
not? Alright.
Speaking of new upgrade cards, I saw Cad Bane.
Wait, why did he throw 3 dice?
Through a rock. Through a rock.
Oh, through a rock. Okay.
Yeah. Cad Bane's an upgrade card.
Yeah, that looks cool.
I love Cad Bane, the character from the Clone Wars. I think he's really cool. I was really hoping for a pilot card. I really was.
Probably get eventually.
I hope so.
Yeah. There's so many ships they haven't done that we never even heard about that they can make money off.
Also, slightly upset that they're taking our Scum ship, because I also fly Scum. Like, I want more Scum exclusive ships, and the new Havoc bomber coming out.
There's only one pilot.
But it's like a shared ship now. It's like, come on.
You get the Z95s, Y-wings, who cares?
And Hawks.
And Hawks.
Yeah, so we need more like Scum exclusive stuff. Come on.
You guys are the stepchild.
Yeah.
Get used to it.
I'm more. Yeah, whatever. See
All
you
right.
guys like I'm one of them.
3 hits off the Jumpmaster, so 3 shields.
3 shields on Jumpmaster.
Off the Boba Fett, the contracted scout,
Okay.
I believe.
Are we checking here?
Oh no, that was Man Room.
Okay.
Alright, range 2 onto Biggs. If it's just take the shot, might as well try to get Biggs down early. Get the target lock on him too. I sense a proton torpedo shot.
So what do you think Jabba the Hutt's going to be?
I think it's going to... Was this last video we talked about it? Or this video?
I think it was last video.
Okay, yeah.
I think we talked about it already.
I think it's, just to repeat, something with the illicit tokens in the pack.
Yeah.
To assign them to illicit upgrades.
Yeah.
And depending on
spend
how
money to
many
get 'em
illicit
back.
tokens you bring to put on them is the cost of him.
Yeah, I think that was the...
Yeah.
Is that what we're talking about, the Defenders?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It's been a long night.
Been a long night.
We said that a couple videos again too.
We did.
Yeah. Alright,
It's always a long night.
yeah. Range
shit,
2
can't wait to use
proton torpedo shot.
No way.
Here we go.
Is it coming?
It is
Bring in
coming.
the big stuff. Spins the target. There it goes. Those torpedoes are now on the way. He spin the token. And they make contact.
Okay, so he has a focus, a hit, and 2 blanks.
So what you do is you focus the focus to a hit.
Yeah.
You don't use the ability of the torpedo, right?
Yeah, you don't use it
You
yet.
spin the focus token.
You spend the focus token because you need it for the target lock, and you should change the focus result.
Yeah, so you
Because
have to if you spin a token.
Yeah, because the odds are too. Okay, so this makes sense.
Yeah.
You spend the focus,
Yep.
and then you reroll the 2 blanks. Odds are you're gonna get like a focus there,
At least one.
at least one. If it's a hit, okay, you gotta ship another hit.
Yep.
But odds are you're gonna roll another focus.
Which he does. So he's got focus blank now.
Wait, no. He could still max out. You focus, guidance chip.
There you go. What? Hey, maybe he didn't spin the...
Oh no, he had to spin the focus for the target lock. That's right. He didn't have that focus anymore.
I thought it's when you spin a focus token.
No,
That means you
no,
get
it's-
it
You have to spend the focus to acquire the target lock.
when attacking after you spin a focus token.
Yeah.
No. So you spin a focus token to change results. After the token has been spent. Not spin the token to get a target lock. When attacking after you spin the focus token.
Oh, he had to change that result. Because if there's a focus result on the table and you
He
spend
had
it,
to change it.
you had to change it
But he took a die off the table.
because he didn't change it. Because he was
Okay.
hoping for the
So
crit.
he should have gotten 4 hits on that thing.
Yeah.
Mr. Deegan, you can do better than that.
So yeah, yes, you could change, or you could spend a focus to change 0 results if there's no results on the table.
Right.
But if there's a result on the table, you have to change it.
Yes. And you have to change all the results.
Yeah, you have to change all of them. You can't just pick and
Can't
choose.
just pick choose which ones.
Okay, so he just tried for black market slicer tools
Oh,
on C2.
by the way, that proton torpedo, it critted Biggs, and it gave him a shaken pilot. So he can't do a straight maneuver next round.
Okay.
If he does, it's a redial.
Yeah.
So
So he did try for black market slicer tools on Soontir for his action.
what range is that?
Range 1 to 2.
Okay. But he missed.
But yeah, he missed. 3 bank because he can't do a straight, and so he misses the rock. I'd probably done like a 2 hard. Well, I guess no. He needs to keep range 1, so it's not bad. Does that really make it? Blue Angel flying.
Why you gotta say that? That's my line. Like I was gonna say that when you put the, but
Yeah.
you took my line.
Yep.
What? And you're Bombay, and I am who?
Blue
Angel. Right. I'm not Buckethead yet.
Not Buckethead. Yeah.
So that's the thing. When I get drunk, before I go upstairs, like every time, I'll put something on my head. I don't know why. I do it though. Probably for safety.
That's inappropriate, Ryan.
Why?
Should we be talking about putting stuff on your head?
Like a hat
Oh, yeah.
or a helmet?
That went right over your head.
It did.
It did. Get it? Ha!
Were you trying to be dirty or something?
Comedy club here.
Yeah, all right. You trying to be dirty, weren't you?
Ah, it's...
You suck at it.
All right, Miranda does a one bank.
Yeah.
And focuses.
All right. Whoa.
Do we get a 2 hard from Suntir here? Or the 2 bank? I would have done 2 hard.
Or a straight. A 2 bank.
2 bank.
Into a bump.
That totally looks like a bump. There's no way he makes that.
No. And see, he goes to place it.
Okay.
He sees the bump and
All
pushes
right,
it back.
cool.
Although Biggs went forward a centimeter. There you go.
Yeah.
Put it back. All right, so Michael Gerardi, you'll see his face-up card on the table. It says after you reveal your dial, then you can flip that card face down. So you just try to flip it face down.
Yeah, that's fine. He's not going to make him do a straight, or not a straight maneuver 2 turns in a row.
Right? I mean, technically
Oh,
you
you didn't
could.
flip it down.
Technically you could.
No, it's a must. It's not a may.
It doesn't say you must. This is when you reveal...
It doesn't say you may.
It doesn't say may.
Yeah.
So I guess it's a must.
Yeah.
But usually things when say they must, they say must in them. Usually.
Must is kind of like the new FAQ with immediately. It's just for emphasis.
Yeah.
So Kraken's going to shoot. Probably, if he doesn't have bigs, then he has to shoot Miranda. Miranda's got 1 shield left. But Miranda's Miranda, so it's like she'll just regen.
Yeah. Let's see here. Kraken's got an action, though. There it is.
Oh, he didn't bump, so yeah. Target lock.
He
Suntir.
did some Blue Angel flan right there.
So he target locks Suntir for the homing missile shot for later.
Does he ever use it?
We'll see.
We'll see. Next time on Star Wars X-Wing. Oh.
It's actually this time on Star Wars.
It is this time. Next round.
All right, so shoots Miranda. Hit crit.
Ooh, there we go. There we go. What we got?
Blank,
Ooh,
blank.
that's not Miranda. That's 2 dice, dude. That's Biggs. Shooting at Biggs.
Oh yeah, bigs. That's right.
All right, so he gets a face down and then a face up structural damage. He's going to reduce his agility by a value of 1 to a minimum of 0. Action, roll 1 attack down, a hit or crit result, flip this card face down, but guess what? Agility went to 0 from
And
2
he's dead.
because he's dead. Goodbye, Biggs. 25 points of just hit points.
Well, if it was
You can do better with upgrade cards.
no.
Why do you want Biggs? What is 3 times 5?
15.
So that's 15 points in upgrade cards versus 25 in a Biggs. 3 points for hull upgrades.
Bigs is so good. When you're making your opponent to shoot at a ship, it's so good. Because you're forcing them to do something.
Biggs is easy to wipe off. Biggs can go in a single round.
Not when you have R2D6.
Meh.
Now, the problem is he didn't have R2D6. There's 3 hits that brought it down, brings it down to 1. And then
No integrated astromech.
no integrated astromech. That's another one. That's 3 health.
Mm-hmm. But Biggs couldn't cancel. Like each time, it was 2 hits each time.
No, he had the 3 hits in the crit.
Oh,
No.
he did. No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
No, they were all 2 hits.
Yeah.
They were all of them.
Well, there was
like,
the 2 hits in the crit. Yeah, so he couldn't. But even then, that's 1 health. He's alive.
So you're talking about spending more points into Biggs, and it's still only
1.
lasting just like that.
Yeah. 1 more point. And that's a whole upgrade.
No, how much is that one? Is it 1 point?
It's 1 point.
Okay.
So 1 point for an extra
Thought it
shield,
was 2.
essentially. No, it's 1 point.
Okay.
R2D6. R2D2 or R2D6 is 1 point.
Okay.
All right, so focus. He's just going to take it. He wants it for the missile. R4D6.
R4D6. There you go.
Same thing.
No, R2 and R4 are way different.
Whatever.
There's no R2D6.
See? Same thing.
You know what you're talking about.
All right, so Suntir focuses and does a bunch of damage.
any damage on that one?
It doesn't look like it.
Okay.
Because it was probably just one hit and he evaded it anyways. So he has 1 damage card on to Kraken.
Checking for range.
2. Missile time or torpedo time.
Torpedo time. Torpedoes away.
Alright, so Manaru is the one
Wait,
at the
not yet.
middle of the table.
Yep.
Or no.
No, Manor is shooting right now.
Manaru is shooting right now.
Alright. Target lock not spent yet, so torpedoes are not away. Is he going to pick it up first? Oh, he's going to roll. Okay. Fine. Torpedoes away. Whatever. We got a bunch of focus results on the table. Spends target lock. Oh, spends focus token to do what? Change a result to a hit. Why didn't you just change that to a crit with the torpedo ability and then focus for no changes?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
So if that was Manaru shooting, he doesn't have Boba Fett. If it was a contracted scout
We had
shooting,
a crit card dealt. Shaken pilot. During the planning phase, you could not be assigned straight maneuvers when revealing, flip this card face down. So that's the second time this card's been dealt. It's like, what? 1, 2, 3 out of 5 cards, 2 shaken pilots?
Yeah. Alright, so yeah, that was Manaru shooting.
Yep.
Because he didn't Boba Fett the TLT off. Or he would have. They're discussing something. I was trying to figure out damage. So you shoot at Miranda here through the rock, range 3.
Yeah.
Because Soontir has auto thrusters and you're not going to hit him anyways. Or unless you want to shoot at Soontir and just pick up a target lock with spending the focus.
It's not too bad.
Yeah. He elects to go to Miranda. Spends a focus. Pick up a target lock. Is he going to save the target lock? Yeah, he's going to save it for later.
So, Mr. D.
Okay. Expect blanks if you have nothing to change the blanks.
Oh, another face-up card. Loose stabilizer. After you execute a white maneuver, receive 1 stress token. So that's the entire dial, except for the 2 straight and the 1 banks.
Yeah.
So all his whites just became reds.
Yep.
Then action, flip this card face down. No rolls. I want to say at the start of this video, I cut it out early, but Michael Deegan leans over to the camera and says, "Welcome to another episode of Things Bombay Hates." So
I haven't said that much.
no,
This
but what's a better interceptor than Sunterfell?
better Connor Jacks.
No,
Well-
like a better overall interceptor in the game.
Overall, Soontir is the best.
No, not Finn Rao.
Oh, well, Fen Rao, yes. He's not really. He's interceptor-like, but he's not an interceptor. But yes, he's the child of Sunterfell plus Whisper, because he throws 5 dice at range 1, and he evades more than Sunterfell.
Yeah, but he's got. I don't know. No evade token.
He's throwing 5 greens at range 1.
Okay.
In arc plus the added evade. That's 6 dice. Or no,
Wait.
he's throwing 4 greens
Okay, I was gonna
plus
say.
added evade, so that's 5.
Well, how does he get 4 evades? He's got 3 dice naturally at range 1.
Yeah, plus you have the 1 more because his ability.
Oh, Finn Rao's ability.
Fenrir's ability plus the added evade, so that's 5.
5.
Then he's throwing 4 at range 3 with auto thrusters.
Uh-huh.
Then auto thrusters all out of arc.
Okay.
So the only place you can hit him at range 2. With Mind Link, which he's always going to have Mind Link, he has a focus token. So you block him at range 2, he has a focus token. You better pray he doesn't roll any symbols. Whereas
Okay.
Sunterfell, you can block him at range 2, block him at range 1, block him anywhere, and you still have a chance to shoot it, or a chance to put damage through.
Okay. So there you go, Mr. Deegan. I got something that Bombay hates.
Yeah.
We were ranting earlier. I had to bring it up again.
Yeah.
So.
Well, Kashyyyk, I blocked Fen Rao at range 2, and all the other ships out of the Mind Link build. So he had no focus token. He rolls naturals, and I was like, okay, that's game. I can't. There's no way. That was my one chance.
That was it. One chance. All right, so Mike angrily flips us over his card. Mr. Girardi does. And here we go. Soontir's flying. Oh, you know what? Did Manaru bump Miranda?
Yeah.
Then why didn't he Boshek it?
Because it's a mind game. You don't have to.
You don't
Maybe
have to.
he thinks he's going to Boshek. Or maybe he didn't want him to, and wanted to make sure he's going to go straight.
Did a white maneuver and go straight?
Yep. Alright, so Soontir fell. I would barrel roll to Soontir's left and boost in
Towards the contracted scout.
towards the contracted scout.
You're taking 2 shots that way, though.
Yeah, but you're not taking a torpedo shot next turn when he just turns in and just blows you away.
Yeah, okay. Or you could barrel out and then, evade focus, turn in, evade focus for a range 3. So you're turtled up for the torpedo shot.
Yeah, you have auto thrusters.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I would just take a shot here while you can.
Oh, but he doesn't.
Alright, so barrels over.
Goes for the block.
Yeah. But he's probably going to get blocked by his own guy anyways. Maybe a 1 bank fits?
No. Yeah, well, I mean, no, he wouldn't 4K. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
I guess he could go in for the bump on his own ship and then Manaru all the tokens over to the Z95.
Oh yeah, he hasn't used Manaru's ability at all.
No. I would right now, if the Z95 bumps, Manaru to the Z95, give him all the tokens. Because as soon as Aaron's done doing his thing, he can pass that target load token back to Manaru for his shot.
Yeah.
By way of just having an action.
Yeah. So, I think with our game, or my game versus Michael Deegan, I don't think he used Manaru's ability at all either.
It's much harder to use at range 1 now.
Yeah, it's much harder. You also have to, do I position better or do I position worse and pass tokens?
Yeah.
So I think I probably would just do like another contracted scout in this spot. That frees you up 2 points right there. Extra munitions if he doesn't. Oh, he has extra munitions on both.
Yeah. Well, the 2 points give me not much, really.
One of the agromechs. Could do one of those. Or no, because he has R4 agromech.
Yep, he has them both, too.
Maybe it's just a case where you're not going to spend the 2 points anyways. Might as well
Let's
use
take
Manaru.
Manaru, so if you have that as an option.
Yeah. So he bumped Soontir fell. Got the block. And is he going to spend the target lock? Nope. Oh, target lock's on Soontir anyways.
Yeah. Well, that's what I was saying. If you
It overrides his current target lock, then he gets it, and then you can do homing missiles.
Right, exactly. Homing missiles on Miranda, and then guess what? Now you get an action with Manaru. Manaru takes action target lock Soontir.
You can't target lock.
It's an action.
Wait, no. Oh, yeah, that's right, because he hasn't
Right.
target locked yet this turn. Okay.
Or Manaru could just focus, actually. Manaru would focus, right?
Because he can't, yeah.
Manaru would shoot Soontir 3 dice, or 3 dice, and then spin the focus, so get a target lock and reroll if it has to.
Yeah. I was thinking target
But
locked
see, he
already
passed
this
a
turn.
barrel roll action.
Yeah.
I guess that's equivalent, but I like the synergy of passing the tokens to the Kraken instead.
Because she's going to get a... Oh, no, she won't get a focus token back, because Kraken doesn't
could.
have Mind Link. Oh, she could with the action, yes.
Yeah. Unless you took the action this round, right? That's the only thing is you can't take the action this round. You can't do the same action again.
All right, so Miranda's up. Giardi's deciding who to shoot
Girardi.
at. It's Giardi, isn't it?
Girardi.
Are you sure?
I'm pretty confident.
Have you asked him?
I said to him all the time.
He always says Giardi.
He says Giardi?
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah. Well, you pronounce like everything wrong.
Yeah, well, there's a reason for that.
What's that other Z95? No, that's Lieutenant Blount. What's the other ship I was thinking about?
Tycho Clicho?
No.
Or Stelchu?
Alright, so Z95's dead.
There's only, there's what? Bandit Squadron pilot?
That wasn't Z95 then. It's something else. you always pronounce wrong.
Upsilon? Upsilon?
Well, that one, like, everyone doesn't know.
Okay.
Let's see here. Figure this out here. It's important.
This is totally not important. You can get over it. I pronounce a lot of things wrong.
Or there's the Gazanti. You always say Gonzati. It's a
No,
Gazanti.
Gazanti.
All right, now you do it.
It's a Gazanti cruiser.
Oh, it's Eton Abbott, not Ethan.
Oh, yeah. It's because...
You always-
Look at that. There's an H in there, isn't there?
After the A,
Yeah, that screws me up, dude. I'm totally dyslexic. I used to do that as Ethan. I have no choice. Like, my mind...
I just remember...
My mind just pulls it up
like-
as Ethan.
Okay, so anyways, Miranda
Yeah.
takes a whole bunch of damage.
She does. She receives a major hull breach for the final blow. Well, no kidding. It's a major hull breach. It just blows up. So...
I just remember the first tournament I was going with you guys. I was like, oh, I could do, like, Eton Abbott. And you're like, Eton? It's Ethan. And you were making fun of me for it. And I'm like, I look it up. I'm like, it's Eton.
I'm like, oh, oops. I'm still going to call him Ethan, though.
I know. Most
Yes.
people do.
It's like when you're... you seen that meme where all the words are all jumbled up except for the middle? Like, the middle's all jumbled up with the first and last letter? It's exactly what that is.
Yeah. So we're going to take this pointless shot because it's never going to hit.
Statistically, Soontir has a 100% chance of dodging 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Regardless of what he rolls.
The only way he gets hit is if
No.
Giardi doesn't want to spend anything. Or
Oh,
change
right. If Giardi decides not to use auto thrusters and Giardi decides not to use his evade token, then it's possible.
But strategically, he does this attack to get the target lock, which is a really smart move.
Yeah. Saves an action for next round.
Yep.
Action economy.
So, do you do a 1 hard with Manu and Black Market Slicer Tool Soontir?
Why not?
Yeah. Because he's just going to do a
It's
1
right
hard
there.
with his Contracted Scout, get the focus for both of them.
It's right there. I would do it.
Yeah. Alright, so 1 hard with the Contracted Scout.
Saw it coming.
Circling around the Death Star.
Look at the size of that thing.
Alright, focus here, surely, right? Unless you want to barrel back and make sure you have range. Do a torpedo shot and then focus with Manu.
You know that Wedge is the only non-force user to blow up a super weapon?
What super weapon does he blow up?
Death Star 2.
No, that was Lando.
Well, Lando couldn't do it without him. It required 2 shots.
Oh, yeah.
He had to take out the regulator.
Yeah. Well, Lando blew it up and he's not a force user.
Then
There goes your whole thing.
only one in an X-Wing that's not a force user.
Oh, okay. Alright, so he barrels back to make sure he gets range.
I think Lando's shot was just for show. If you watch the movie, it goes right into like the middle of the reactor. Like when Wedge made his shot, it was already starting to blow up.
So he focuses instead of electing to Black Market Slicer Tool, which is probably a good call since he barreled back. 2 hard from Soontir, because that's what he always does.
And why is it always the regulator? Wasn't the regulator on what's that base called? Starkiller base.
That was something else.
They had to get to the regulator inside of it, right?
It was called something else, I think, though. They called it some weird term, and it was like, really?
Essentially, it was a regulator,
Yeah.
though, right? Death Star 2 was regulator, and they didn't say what it was in the first Death Star, but it was probably the same regulator. Nothing there, keep track of the power input, which causes the chain reaction.
Yeah. I like how, for me to Google it, I can't remember the name. I just typed in Death Star 3.
Starkiller base.
Starkiller
I
base.
just said it like 2 seconds ago.
I don't remember.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, so Soontir's gonna boost, oddly.
I don't
Maybe try to
understand
get range 1.
I would just stay out at range 3. Or barrel roll away from a Manaru, and then go for the PTL evade focus.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's barreling to try to get range 1, but now he'll only have a focus.
You got a turtle with Soontir, especially when he's by himself.
Yeah.
Make him as hard to hit as possible.
It does maybe get him out of range of Manro.
Yeah. Oh, what we didn't cover here in part of these rules for this tournament is that if you... Well, this tournament we offer bounties, one for each faction. So in this case, Gerardi was flying Rebel faction with the Imperial Trader, and he actually killed a Rebel Trader. So we keep track of how many Trader kills you get, and then if it's your faction, it's like a bonus point. It goes to your tiebreakers. So Michael Gerardi killed the... Girardi kills the Z95. He got essentially double whammy on that one because he got his tiebreaker point and his trader kill. Yeah. So here's Michael Deegan's working on his trader kill right now, trying to finish and seal the deal for that. Get that bounty prize at the end.
So this is a tough spot where he rolls all focuses.
Oh no!
Instead of a blank or a couple blanks.
And dodges all.
Blank and evade. Yeah, so he has to spend the focus to get out. Yep. Range 1 from this Jump Master.
Oh, there we go. Hit it, focus. Spend it. Why not?
Blank, blank, focus.
Oof.
Alright, so he's 2 hits. So he did have one
Must
evade.
have evade, yeah.
But he's stressed. You know what's coming up? Black Market Slicer tools.
Ooh. Does he do... Well, it's going to be hard. If you hit a 3 bank, you might hit the rock.
Oh, 1 hard easily.
No, it's up in the corner.
No, they both have Black Market Slicer
Oh, they do?
tools. Yeah. Or he's doing a 2 straight here. Same thing.
I would love the Black Market Slice Soontir.
Yeah.
Dude, okay. I was playing it in a... I think it was a tournament where I was flying Scum and I had 5 ships. And I shot at Soontir by himself. All my ships were range 1 and 2. So no auto thrusters.
Right, here for the win.
Oh!
And Soontir is dead with Black Market Slicer tools.
Bye-bye. Face up damage. I don't never caught what it was.
Yeah.
But there it goes.
It was face down. It's Black Market Slicer
Oh,
tools. He just flipped it up because it ended up being... It was showing a crit, so he just did it.
Oh, okay.
Alright, like our Facebook page for Rivco X-Wing Championship Tour.
Yeah. And all these videos are recorded at SoCal Games and Comics in Temecula, so come visit us. We'd love to see you, love to play with you, have some fun, and come join us for our tournaments. You can get on camera too. So, yes, thanks for watching. Leave all your comments below. We'd love to hear from you guys, and we'll see you next time. Have a great night.
May the Force be with you.